Hidden in the crevices of a Canyon County ridge, a missing woman's life was left up to Eddie.
Now we're doing this.
And Chase.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Work partners and hunters.
We don't come out here in the winter. There's no reason for us suicides to look.
And they couldn't believe what?
There's a car down here.
Or who?
Right down in the little crevice.
They'd found.
In the corner, in the tumbleweeds. And we climbed down, did a little investigation in the car, and that's when we found Penny's information. I put Penny's name, Penny K. Clark, in on Facebook. And that's when it popped up. We found Penny K. Clark's car, a missing woman.
A 72-year-old woman having no recent contact with her family.
It was days. There's no question about it, it was days.
Canyon County Sheriff Kieran Donahue had already been looking for Penny.
No one would have looked here, really. There'd be no reason to look here. And then one of the officers looks past the car with the binoculars and sees part of her and sees her moving her extremities.
You know, me and Chase were in the truck filling out reports, and one of the cops yelled, "Penny!"
Good Lord, not only have we found her, she's still alive.
With help from Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, they trekked Penny off the ridge and flew her to a nearby hospital.
No broken bones. You know, she was just cold, hungry, and tired. And I can't say enough what a miracle that is, you know?
The final destination's seldom a truck stop. It's more of a pin in the itinerary, where getting there is half the fun.
No.
Not always.
What, 30-some people out here?
Consider all of them
Yeah.
stuck.
To sleep on the ground?
Greyhound? They consider the tickets sold, but the people say the service skipped.
48 hours now, going on another day. But no explanation why that bus never showed up. But the next bus is supposedly at 8 a.m. again.
Rocky Suits is headed to Seattle, if he gets there at all.
There was one mom that's been here since Monday, and there's been 4 different reschedules for her. So we're starting to wonder if there's ever going to be a bus that's coming.
One man already made his decision.
Yeah, right?
It's not. A friend drove 4 hours, abandoning the bus on his own terms. But he's the exception.
I'm going to Portland, Oregon.
Alan Bailey's the rule.
Trying to. Hopefully I'll get there someday.
Well, Greyhound knows, right?
And that day won't be today. After many days, betting on tomorrow.
There is an actual working bus. It's not broken down now because it just parked a few hours ago. But it's just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
This is a bloody nightmare.
Dreaming for any response is Kevin Jackson, a new email in his inbox.
And they said I have to wait until 24 hours after I get there to contact them to file a complaint, so they won't do anything.
One after another.
They send you and try to give you the runaround.
It's the gas station now taking over the hospitality.
They have been awesome. She brought out a bag of food. We passed it around to everybody that doesn't have the means to eat. They've given us no flack at all. Even if we need to sit inside the air conditioning, they've let us.
Helpful.
Yeah.
But no solution.
Is your bus repicked for tomorrow?
Far from the destination. It's a staple in any local election. The trot from door to door, connecting with whoever may be home in hopes of making an impression good enough to bubble your name on the November ballot. And here we see Christy Hardy strike out, but at least leaving a flyer in her wake. But did you catch it? Slowing the video down shows Hardy remove her opponent's flyer out of the door jamb before leaving behind her own. We know this because that same doorbell camera shows incumbent J.D. Grant making his stop just 20 minutes before Hardy. Caught red-handed.
And I walked up to the door, saw my opponent's flyer stuck in the jam, and I took it, in a moment of weakness, I just took it. I was going to fall to the ground, and I really didn't give it much thought after that. And that was wrong.
Are you sorry about what you did, or are you sorry because you got caught?
As I'm going out, I would say 90% of people have cameras. I have only done this a few times. If I see it in the jam, I put it in my hand.
So this wasn't the only time you've done it. You said you've done it a couple times before?
Yeah, and probably in the last 2 weeks, I've probably taken 5, and I am sorry.
Just enough for a small town to notice, where word gets around fast.
Yeah, it does.
Getting to Grant in no time.
I had about probably 15 to 20 people text me with the video and send it to me.
Has anything like this been part of what you know a school board election to be in the past?
No, this has been a weird one.